Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a video about how I increased my calories. I've been having a lot of questions from people actually asking me how I got my calories up from where I was. Because obviously when I was really ill, I was only eating maximum 400 calories a day, and now obviously I'm eating a lot more than that. Probably one of my meals is that now. So I just kind of wanted to do a video about how I did that, and yes, it is scary, and I need to say from the beginning, it takes a long time, but you will get there. Like it is possible because I've done it. Started from the very beginning. The very first thing that I did was get a coach. I knew I couldn't do it on my own because I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know anything about nutrition. Obviously I knew what calories were and all that lot, but I didn't really know what macros were. I didn't know what carbs, fats or protein were, like how to count them or anything. So I first got myself a coach, and she's obviously a strength training and nutrition coach. So people who don't strength train, they could get a nutritionist. And I know they are expensive, but you have to think about it as investing in your health, because like it's your life at the end of the day. If you don't do it, you can either stay in anorexia and you can die. So I just thought I need to spend my money in that and just invest my money because it is going to help me to live. So yeah, I got my coach, and obviously I've been working with her for quite a while now. And when we first met, she kind of like did a thing for me to do like a week's of food, of like what I ate in a week. And obviously it was terrible because I really wasn't eating enough. When we like had like a consultation chat, she asked me like, do you trust me? Because if you don't, and she said, if you don't work with me, I can't work with you, because like you can't, like she can't make me do something. So I had to give back what she was giving me, otherwise the relationship wouldn't work. So I obviously agreed. So when we first started, she sent me all over my plans, and basically she started me on like, I think it was like 1,500 calories she started me on. And I'm not going by calories, like I'm just saying that was what she put me on first. And that was obviously still very low for someone who's trying to recover from anorexia while strength training as well. But if you think about it, I was only eating 400 and she had to get me somewhere. So even like that's like nearly 4 times the amount. So we had to start somewhere. So yeah, I started eating that. And obviously at first it was really hard, but I knew I had to do it because I trusted her and I've seen the results that my coach got. So I was like, right, okay, just do it, try it and see how it goes. And telling you the truth, I didn't gain any weight. I actually still lost weight. So my body was just like in hypermetabolism. That's what you get when you go into starvation mode. You just get like a hypermetabolism. So your metabolism is so fast. Everything it does consume, it literally just burns off straight away because your body is craving it. It's like it wants it, it needs it. Obviously I check in with her every week, and she assessed how like my digestion was and how I got on with it and stuff. And she gave me like food recommendations, like for balanced meals. So I did that for a while, and then I think it was about like every 2 or 3 weeks, we kind of upped it a bit. So she would up it by like 50 calories or 100 calories, and then basically just went up from there, and it's still continuing to go up. I'm not gonna say how much I'm on now, because I always say like, I don't want anyone to base their calories on mine, because everyone's calories, macros are different. So don't base your calories on someone else's. You need to find what works for you, and that's why I'm doing this video, so you can find what works for you. Yeah, talking about macros, when we kind of got more and more calories, obviously I started to know more about nutrition, and then I kind of said, I want to track macros because it's more accurate and I can balance my meals better, and I can do my own meal plan myself because I can make balanced meals. So then that's when we started transitioning into macros, which is exactly the same as calories, but it splits it into carbs, fats and protein. So she now gives me amounts for what I have to hit for those, and they are very high, but I like that because I know that I'm doing the right thing. And we did get to a stage where we found my maintenance, which is such a good thing to find, because when you know what your body's maintenance is, you know how to gain weight or lose weight. So it's good for me for the future. And now, because I'm trying to do a lean bulking phase, so what we've done is have a slight surplus on my maintenance. So that allows me to gain a bit each week, but not out of control, and I'm not losing, I'm not maintaining, I'm just gaining that little bit each week. And as the thing is with strength training, the more muscle you build, the faster your metabolism gets, because obviously muscle burns a lot of calories. it burns more calories than fat does. So the more muscle I'm building, obviously my macros have to keep going up. But I'm dealing with it, and sometimes it's hard. Like, I've had a few big increases recently, and it is hard. Like, it does stress me out because you think, oh my God, I'm eating so much food. And you hear like other people like, oh, I'm only eating this much, and you compare yourself and it's like, oh my God. But then I kind of I take a step back and I'm like, actually, I'm proud that I'm eating that. Like, I'm beating this disorder, like I'm beating anorexia, and eating this much allows me to train when I want to, it allows me to lift heavy, it allows me to do my jobs, and it allows me to have energy and function. Like, when I was eating 400 calories, I literally couldn't do anything. Getting out of bed was hard. And you're restricted because everything, like, you can't eat anything. Literally, I remember having for breakfast, I would have like a dry bowl of Cheerios, and then I'd have like a cup of soup for lunch, and then like a chicken salad for dinner, and then maybe like a go-ahead bar or something in the evening. And like, that was all I had. And now if you follow me on Instagram or you've seen any of my full days of eating, you see how much I eat now. And I love food. When I was a little girl, I loved food, and I found that love again. I love cooking, I love experimenting, I love trying new things. And like, I can't imagine not having my chili oats before going to bed. Like, that is that is my favorite meal, and not being able to fit that in my diet would be horrible. Like, I would hate it, but now I can enjoy that and not even have to worry about it. It's just another meal in the day that fits my macros, and I do hit my macros every single day, and I'm very proud to say that I do that, and I'm going to continue to do that because I want to grow, I want to get strong, and like I always say, I have so many goals I want to achieve. I've got so many plans in the future that I want to do, and yes, it takes time, but you just gotta love the journey, enjoy the journey, and when you do get to the point, obviously it's a never-ending journey, you're always progressing, but when you get to those goals that you hit, you feel so proud because you've put in that hard work. It just makes you feel so good, and I'm just excited, and yes, I'm scared, but I'm more excited. It's just a slow and steady process. It's trial and error. You've got to start from a baseline and see. Obviously you have to track your weight at the same time, and I know some people are scared of tracking their weight because it's not nice, but you kind of have to if you want to gain weight, because how are you supposed to know if you're gaining weight or not? Yes, you can go from your looks, but that's not that great for someone who's struggling with anorexia, do you know what I mean? So body dysmorphia and stuff. So obviously you don't have to do the scale the whole time, but just at the beginning, just to find your maintenance and then go from there. And after then, it should be fairly, well, not easy, but manageable. That's what I'm doing, and I hope this helps anyone who is struggling with that. It's just try it and see how you get on. And if you've got any questions, if you're a bit confused about anything or you want more advice on anything, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I will get back to you. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.